Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. For today's video, I want to talk about something that means a lot to me, and I want to try and help somebody. It's what's the word? I just want to try and help somebody if I can in any way that I can. So what I'm going to talk about is if you're finding school hard, I just want to give you a little bit of advice and stuff. And before I get into that, I just want to say I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. Everything with school has been so busy, and I'm literally up to here in busyness. And also, I posted a video last week, and the quality for some reason was absolutely shocking that I had to delete it. Like, I put it on private. It was so bad. So if you've seen that and then wondered why I deleted it, that's why. I did a video about the Profusion contour palette, and the quality was so bad. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get straight into it. So I think I've said this so many times, and you're gonna get sick of me saying this, but I find school really hard, and I'm gonna throw that out there, and I don't care that people know that. I find it so hard, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. School has always been, it's always been a part of my life that I find very hard. I'm not a smart person, I'm not good at school, and that's fine. School isn't for everybody. We're not all smart and good at school. I am smart in other ways, but just not at school. So I've always found it hard. I was always kind of, I'm not gonna, the slowest person in my class to understand something or to get something, and I always got worse grades than my friends, and that's just the way it was. And yeah, and I still to this day beat myself up so much about it, to the point where I make myself feel absolutely crap, where I have absolutely no self-esteem when it comes to school. Um, so this year has kind of changed. So I am in fifth year, and I've been in school now for 5 years. So the first year up until third year, I didn't really study that much, and because I was like, look, I'm stupid anyway. I'm not gonna get good anyway. Like, what difference is it gonna make if I study? That was my mentality about it, and that is very sad thing to say, but that's the truth. Was how I felt. Um, and I actually surprised myself in my junior cert. If you've watched my junior cert vlog, I got 5 Bs, 5Cs, and 2Ds. Now, for me, that was incredible for me. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world, obviously. For me, that was really good, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And it's okay for me to say that I'm proud of myself for that. For other people, obviously, they could have gotten like all A's or made um more A's and B's, and that's good for them. And well done to anyone who did well, or if you're proud of what you got. But it is important to be proud of what you got. School is hard, like, no doubt about it. Some people are going to find school easy, and some people are going to find school really hard, and that's okay. It's not a competition, even though it feels like it. So I know in my class there are people who are so smart, my friends included. My friends are really smart, and I look at them and I'm like, oh my god, you're so smart, how? And I would always compare myself to them, and that's not right either, because it just makes you feel worse. So this year I've changed, and I've been like, look, if I want to do something and if I want to get a good grade, I've got to work for it. I'm so far I've been working really hard, and but trying to work really hard, and I've been doing well enough for me to be happy with. And it's not always easy to be like, yay, I'm going to go study. Obviously, it's not a yay factor, but putting yourself in the mood to study is so hard, but it will help. So if you're somebody who does find school hard but doesn't study, you have to remember that you'll only be going to school for about 15 years, a lot of years in college, in involved in school. So you may as well work as hard as you can, because you don't want to regret it. Now, it school is bloody hard, and I know I've said that so many times, but if you're finding it hard, keep going. If you're like, there are people who stop when they make slow progress, but slow progress is still progress, and they don't recognize that. If you're making an effort and you're getting results, like let's say you're a C student or a D student, or you fail and you're gradually getting that one step up, or even a couple of percent up, that is an improvement. So don't stop. when the going gets tough, you have to keep going and you have to keep pushing yourself. And I can't stress that enough. Now, obviously, there's going to be a few times where you're like, oh, I don't want to study, I'm not in the mood to study, and you won't study and then you regret it. But I think we all learn from mistakes. We all need those days where we're like, to kind of get us in more into the mood to study. And I think that is very important. Like, for example, today I'm finding it very hard to study. I have like midterm tests and I'm finding it very hard to study today, but I am going to try. And when you start, and the thing is, when you start to see your grades improve and your grades go up, you'll feel better about yourself, because already this year I've only been at school for September, October, for about 2 months, and already my grades are better than they were last year and the year before, and I'm so happy. And obviously we've only starting school, so that obviously makes a difference, but I'm so happy with myself so far. So if you're finding school hard, just keep going and you can do this. If you don't know what you want to do when you're older, that's absolutely fine. You will find it, but work as hard as you can and don't give up. Do not give up. If school is making you feel sad, depressed, anxious, that is okay. And unfortunately, that's the reality. Unfortunately, school is going to do that. And some people don't get anxious and sad about school, but some people do. I personally get very, very anxious and sad about school because it makes me feel like crap. And I can't really, like, some days I come home from school and I just don't want to get out of bed the next morning. I don't want to go into school. But unfortunately, it's like you have to keep pushing yourself. Now, obviously, if it is very, very bad, please do get help, because you deserve to go to school and you deserve to get the grades that you want. And it is very important that you are doing the best that you can and that you can. But to have good grades, you need to have a healthy mindset. And I think that is very, very important. Making this video, I'm getting a little bit emotional. If you know me, you'll definitely know that school is, again, I find it very hard. I beat myself up about school all the time, and I always have. And saying these things is easier said than done, but over time, you will start to get better. And if you, please just stick with it. Get help if you need help, like grinds, or if you need help from teachers or friends. Do ask for it, because you deserve it. And it is hard to put up your hand and say, look, I need help, but it doesn't make you any less of a person. It doesn't make you weak, and it does not make you, oh, my battery, it doesn't make you any less of a person, like I said, and it will benefit you. Also, I wanted to say, in Ireland we have three levels. We've got higher level, ordinary level, and foundation. I just want to say, those, whichever level you do, if you do higher, ordinary, or foundation, it is your choice. And don't let people, whatever level you're doing, make you feel bad, or again, or any subjects you're doing, make you feel bad for those subjects or your level in the subject. It is your life, it is your schooling life, and those people, after you leave school, they do not give a shit. They go on and they do whatever the fuck they want to do, but they do not impact your life. So don't listen to people, and don't let people make you upset about stuff that will help you or that you need to do, if that makes sense. Like, let's say you're doing ordinary level Irish because you find Irish really hard. I do ordinary level Irish. I am so bad at Irish, because I find it hard. It doesn't make me any less of a person, just as it doesn't make anybody else any less of a person because I find it hard. That's all I want to say. So if somebody's given you like crap about being in a ordinary level or foundation, or giving you crap about doing a subject, don't listen to them. They don't impact your life whatsoever. That's all I wanted to say, just a little bit of motivation. Please keep doing you and try and do the best that you can, and whatever you can do, that's great. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. If you want me to talk about any more things to do with school, please let me know. I would love to. I'm a very opinionated person, as you might know. And don't forget to subscribe. We're almost on 240 subscribers, very close to 250, so I'm very happy. And have a nice week, and hopefully I will see you next week. Also, actually, I mentioned this in my last video, but you may not have seen it. I'm going to be doing a Christmas giveaway. I did a Christmas giveaway last year and I'm going to turn it into my annual thing. So be sure to be following all of my social medias. They'll be linked down in the description box. So I've got Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that. And make sure to be subscribed because I will be letting you know. So I will see you hopefully next week. Have a nice week and yeah, bye.